Well, we are going to my favorite place in the whole entire world. It's what I like to call, it is Home Depot. What? Yes, I go to Home Depot at least once a day. I've been 3 times today. But anyway, all right, so let me go show you what I'm buying. And I am here to get wood. Awesome. So let me show you what I'm getting. I'm getting 2x4s of cedar. So I'm building shutters and I lacked 2 boards. Now I have to get 10 footers or 12 footers because they're out of 8. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, all right, so I'm gonna go home and put all of this together. Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how I do my wooden shutters. So originally we had the plastic shutters that are very 1970s, 80-ish. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how I do the wooden shutters. So like I said, it's about 35 inches per board. So let me put one up here and get it cut. Because I ended up having to buy a 12-foot piece from Home Depot, I don't need that much wood. So what I'm going to do is, it's a little difficult to hold this board because it's so big without it falling and messing up. So what I'm going to do is actually go 70 inches. So it's about right in the middle-ish. There's a gray area. Anyway, and so I'm going to cut this board so make it easier to manage. And I don't have any power. All right, now that I have power, let's cut this board at 70 inches. And I'm gonna cut it at 35. I'm going to go ahead and measure this one because no matter how many times I try, they're not always 10 foot or so on at Home Depot. And sure enough, I have a little extra. So I'm going to chop off the rest just so it's the same size as the other ones. Alright, well let me go ahead and cut the other shutter. Alright, now that I have my slats cut, now I need to measure so I can get this cross part. So what I actually do is I will cut it a little longer, put those 3 boards together, and then I will cut it. The reason why I do that is because they're not all the same. Whenever I put them together, some of them are warped, and so I want it to be at the exact end. So let me do that. Alright, now that I have my shutters laid out, I need to get the right measurement here and here. I'm gonna go ahead and set this one up to have it there. Make sure they're all level. And then that's whenever I'm gonna cut off my end. So now I'm going to cut these to the right side as soon as I find my mark. What's cool about this is the Hitachi, whatever it's called, is that it's got a laser. So it's pretty dummy proof. I just make sure that when the laser's there, it's actually on the line and my blade is off to the right. So opening these packages, I could definitely tell the ones at Home Depot were a little bit better. These have little bitty screws, and you can see it. The ones at Home Depot had a little longer screws. So I actually have Tapcons that I will use for the house because it's brick, and then I'll just use regular screws for the shutters. So now let's put these together. So the way I've got to do it is I don't want any of the screws showing. I'm actually going to turn it upside down. We'll do this one first. So you have to think upside down. So this is kind of an ugly side, and this is a prettier. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna put the ugly side up on this one. Ooh, I really like that. Rich. Alright, so yeah, I really like that rich color. So I'm just gonna put it exactly where it is on the other two. And I'm gonna find the pretty side on this. And I'm going to just match them up. There we go. You know what? I don't want to lose my knee pad. So that's the pretty side. And I want the pretty side to be up. So now that we are all good to go, I will screw them all together. Alright, I'm trying not to countersink these because I don't want any moisture to get in there and just sit. I know that it's going to be against the house and it might not ever get wet, but just in case, I'm trying to think ahead and not get moisture in there. So this is the first one. Now that you turn it over, it's nice and pretty. Now that I have all of my shutters cut and ready to go, I will show you how I'm going to actually attach them. So I have these little brackets. These I ended up getting at Lowe's. They also have them at Home Depot. And what it is, put them together, it just slides in. So that is my plan, is just to attach one to the house, one to the shutter, and then they just slide and they hold. Now this one says it holds up to 75 pounds. I don't think that these weigh 75 pounds. Could be wrong. After I get them all hung up, I will then varnish them so they keep with their pretty color. Alright, so here is the big ones that I have to get hung up. Now I have 3 windows here, and for the ones that I just made, they are going to go on those 2 windows. So let me see if I can get them hung, and hopefully I don't break something. I gotta get my Makita. So I don't know if you guys have ever used a Makita, but that's what it looks like. And there is a drill option and a hammer option. Depends. If you have a hard time, then you use the hammer. If you're just screwing in to screw in, then you just do that. So the way that it goes in, you put your drill bit in, you tighten it to the length that you want it, and it has a little key here that you actually use to tighten it. Just like that. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this as my template, and I am going to move this over. And I will use this to find, it's going to go up, to find the size of my holes. And I'm going to keep track of what grout line I put it in, so I can just put it across the entire thing. So I just kind of mark where it's going to go, take the little piece off, and now I will actually drill it without having to hold that little plastic thing. So the drill is not working, so I'm going to switch it to hammer. It gets really loud. That worked. So now I'm going to put the little piece up there and find some screws that'll go into it. So I thought about using Tapcons, and then I found some plastic anchors and screws, and I think I'm going to try that. So what I do here is go and put the plastic anchors in, kind of gently hammer them in there without bending it. Well, maybe I won't. Okay, so I need to drill the hole bigger. Alright, so I'm going to try this other one. This one looks a little different, and it came with this really cool little leveling thingy-majoober, whatever you want to call it. And I'll put that on the wall, and I will screw it in. There we go. Alright, so now I need to put the piece on the back, but I need to measure it to make sure that it's the height that I would like it to be. So I want it to be about the top of my window. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the height that I'm gonna go for. So I will try to put it in the middle if I can. So right now I'm just marking my holes. So then I will get the bolts for this, for the screws. I'm going to use the 2-inch nails that I did to build this because it just so happens that it falls on the piece that I did to put it together. Alright guys, let's see if it works. I don't know if you can see this, but it's way quick. Cricket. Oh goodness, I can't talk today. So, I know what I did. Whenever it was off, I didn't have it straight. So, I'm going to have to level it out a little bit. Well, anyway, I finally got it up, and I finally got it level with the window like I wanted. So that's basically it. You're just kind of trial and erroring. You're just trying to get it up there. So I will put up the rest of these. Alright, so I am all about trying to use what I have, figure it out. I am a problem solver. So anyway, the problem is I have 2 windows left. And I have one big one, one medium. And these are the smaller ones, so like I think what I'm going to end up doing is actually using my snips and cutting these in half so I don't have to go buy another one. They're like $10 a piece, but if I can just cut it, then it'll be fine. I won't have to worry about buying another one. So that is what I'm going to do. Alright, well, I did get the little ones done. They were harder than the big ones actually. But now you can actually see what they look like. So I am going to show a different video of me shellacking them because I want to keep this color. I also have my fence. I've waited too long to be able to shellac those, but anyway, I'm going to shellac them. I'm also going to shellac the post. There we go. Just so it can keep the color. I went ahead and put up my flag hole thing while I had the Makita out anyway. Alright guys, well, it is the end of a very, very long day. I got a lot of projects done, and I just want to show you what I end up doing at the end of my day, just to relax and calm down and just kind of relieve all of that stress that you get throughout the day. Alright, so what I like to do is called a walk around. It's what we always call it anyway. So literally what I do is I just walk around, look at my plants, look at what is ending, my peonies are starting to die back. I need to put my amaryllis bulbs on their side so they can dry out. These, I will have to show you what these look like whenever they flower. Oh my goodness, they are beautiful. I also check all of my bird feeders, all of my peonies, hydrangeas, my bananas. Anyway, I just kind of walk through here and see everything that I need to do, everything that I have done. I need to water. I just realized my little ladybug house. I don't know if you can see that. Well, I got 1,500 ladybugs, and they all left, like within the day. There's my Winston. So, we go through, we gotta fix my fountain. For some reason, I don't have a big enough motor for it, or a pump, so I've gotta fix that. I go through here, but anyway, I just love just walking through and just relaxing and seeing all this stuff, and I love at the end of the day that everything is just green and luscious. There's another bird feeder. It's good. This one, you would think that the squirrels would get after that one, but they don't. See, these are my angel trumpets. Some of them do good. Some of them just need a ton of water. So I will, before the end of the day, I will come and water everything. My baskets, which it's getting towards the end of the season, so I'm kind of okay with it, because they're just gonna finish up anyway. Bird feeder, gotta fill it up. And so anyway, I just like to show you what I do